Well, the Skegness scooter rally is finally here. So I'm just making my way to Skegness now. Weather's not looking too great at the moment, but it is forecast to rain on and off all day today. Hopefully it's going to dry a bit as the day goes on, or at least until the weekend goes on. Just got an ambulance flying by here now. Oh, I hope that ain't gonna hold me up on the road. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? But yeah, so off to the scooter rally this weekend. The bands start tonight. This is Friday. I'm hoping to get there around 2:30, 3 o'clock time. Yeah, so come and join me. Let's have a good weekend. Let's have a few beers. Let's enjoy the bands, enjoy the scooters. Basically, just have a good time. So I'm going to be parking up in car parks. I'm in the van, so I've got everything I need in the van, and I'm going to be sleeping in here for the next 3 days. And I'll just sleep where I park up. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It was good last year. I've got no reason to think it'd be different this year. So let's crack on. Like I say, it's a bit of a dull Friday. Looks like there's quite a bit of rain in the sky, so let's just expect that's what's going to happen for now anyway. Yeah, so like I said earlier on, that I'm going to be parking up in the car parks for certainly during the daytime, so I've got a bit of a base for you know, going to and from during the rally. But obviously sleeping, I'm going to need to be a little bit more stealthier than that. So I have found a place on Park for Night. I stayed there last year and it was quite comfortable actually, and it was right on the beach as well, pretty much anyway. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to stay there again this year. There was a few boy races earlier on in the evening, but towards the end of the night that was all gone and it was all quiet. So hopefully nothing's changed and it's still going to be the same. I've not seen any scooters yet riding along, but I'm sure that I will see some as I get nearer to Skegness. There'll be quite a few knocking about, I should think. But I think the majority of them will turn up tomorrow morning. The traffic's quite slow along this road. But anyway, I've got my coffee, so yeah, I've got plenty of food in the van as well. So certainly for breakfast anyway. It would be nice if the weather's alright to go onto the beach and cook breakfast. That'd be nice. And I might just do that. So we're in tractor territory now. This is the second one now I've been stuck behind. But anyway, we're not in any hurry. Well, this rain ain't letting up. It hasn't actually stopped, I don't think. But I just tried to pull over at a McDonald's to get a coffee. But with the roadworks on the roundabout, just outside it, took me ages to get into it. When I did, there was nowhere to park the van. It's that busy. So I'll sod it. I'll just crack on. The McDonald's just up here. That's weird, isn't it? On one road, 2 McDonald's within like a mile of each other. I think I'm going to call in and get a coffee though. Yeah, I decided to have something to eat while I was there as well. I've got a toffee latte. A few scooter boys in there though. He just said I hope it brightens up for the weekend. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, let's start getting... I'll tell you what, if you're ever coming through Boston, give yourself plenty of time. The traffic in Boston, my God. There's ambulances all over the place. God knows what was going on, but we got through it now. We're on the other side of it now, I think. Well, we're still in Boston, but we're not on that main drag coming into Boston, which is where, you know, where the pinch point is. The trouble is, if you're in the wrong lane, you're at it. You actually had it. But anyway, we're past that now. So, we're on our way to Skegness. We're only about 20 miles away now, so I've seen a few scooters knocking around as well, so a lot of them look very wet. But I'm sure they'll dry out, ready for the weekend's events. So when I was coming through Boston, I went down one of the back roads there, down by the river, or down by the quay, and all of the fishing boats were there. But it looks like some really good park-ups there for vans. I mean, I've not looked on Park for Night, but it wouldn't surprise me if they're on there. Couldn't see any signage to say you couldn't, but then I wasn't really taking a lot of notice. Come on, tractors. Now, I know they've got a job to do, but why don't they make tractors that go fast? They've got quite a lot of cameras in this area, but you're only as fast as the tractor in front of you. It's not like you can overtake them either, because it's all windy roads. Okay, so now I've got a bus in front of the tractors. Never mind, Skegness will still be there when I get there. So we're just coming into Skegness now. So heading towards the town centre, rather the beach even. See, up to this point it's just like a normal town, just any old town that you'd find anywhere in the UK. But as you get down nearer to the beach it becomes a little bit more touristy. But we're not here for the touristy bit, we're here for the scooter rally. I really hope it does pick up for those that are on their scooters. Nice pink bus there. That's it. That's it. Just cross the road. Don't worry about the green. That's it. You got about 100 kids. Tomorrow morning there'll be scooters running up and down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go right down to the car park right now, See Welly's bar's already starting to fill up with guys. There's some scooters parking just along here, look. So I'm going to go down to the car park and park up, and then I can decide what I want to do. That lady's brave, next to a puddle. So the car park that I'm going to park in for each general day is this one just here on the right hand side. The good thing about this one is that it's not far away from toilets and amenities and that sort of stuff. So it's quite empty at the moment. But let's get in there. Now, I used to fit underneath this height barrier, so I hope I still do. I hope they ain't changed it. Don't think they have, but we'll soon find out. Yep, we're through. Yeah, we're through. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right down here, I think. Right, finally parked up in Skegness. I'm parked up in the car park. This is probably where I'm going to stay tonight, to be fair. I think I stayed in this same spot last year, but I think it'll be relatively quiet. Right, so before I go for a walk along the street, I'm going to go up and have a quick look at the beach and see what the sea's looking like. You can see how empty the car park is at the moment. I'm parked just over here near these old castle wall bits here. Looking a bit misty. This is the first time I've seen the sea in a long time. I think the last time I actually saw the sea was Brighton last August. There is a load of windmills out there. You can hardly see them because it's so misty. It's really mild. I don't know what the temperature is, but it'd be nice if the sun's came out now. Right, so I'm just going to go for a little wander now. Leave the park over there, car park, van parked over there. I ain't going to be long. Yeah, and see what's happening. Yes, I paid for the car park, but because it's only about 3 o'clock, I've just paid for up to 3 hours, which is £3, which I didn't think was too bad. But then tomorrow I should pay £7 because that'll be for the whole day, which again I don't think is too bad. So yeah, considering I ain't paying for a campsite. By the way, 40p to use the toilets, public toilets. Wonder how deep that is. So the tents are out now, getting made ready. Yeah, so I'm just going to make myself a cup of coffee. Just going to have a sit and a chill out with a coffee before I go for a wander along the front there. Oh. No trouble when you have a gas cooker on inside the van, it steams the window up. Soon clears though. Oh god, that's hot. Oh. I need to get my little table out really. Table out now. That helps a lot when you're in a van where you haven't got a lot of work surface. That's it, got the bed all ready for tonight, so I can now get ready to go out and know that when I get back this is all going to be ready for me. Yeah, so I've had a little lay down as well. It's been quite comfortable actually. So I've got all the lights, I've got them all individually, so I can just have these on, or I can go for the mood lighting, keep it nice. And I put a blanket over in the middle there at the back. Yeah, just to keep it all nice and cozy in here. So yeah, I'm going to get myself ready now to go out, have a few beers, a bit of a laugh, and see where it takes us. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a wander into the town a bit, have a beer or two, and we'll see how things go from there. Yeah, so I'm just going down to get some tea now. I'm going to go to my favourite chip shop, the one on the corner. Hope it's open, I'm sure it will be. I'm starting to hear music now in most of the bars. It is only 5:30 at the moment, but I think most things will sort of start kicking off around 6:30 time. But I need something to eat, so I'm going to get some chips. And this weather, God, it's that drizzly, horrible rain. I don't know if I look wet or not, but I feel wet. So the chip shop that I go to is just on the corner, right next to the clock tower.